This is the GForce portable electric double induction cooktop. Now included with the cooktop are instructions which are actually halfway decent and a warranty card. This comes with a 1-year warranty. I had a large dinner party here recently, and this was a perfect time to actually try this cooktop out. And for me, since I never seem to have enough cooktop space for all the items I'm making, so having a couple extra, spots for cooking things was really good. But I have heard of induction tops prior to receiving this, but really didn't know a whole lot about them. So I did some research before using this on this thing, and basically what an induction cooktop is and how it works is it uses magnetism. Basically, there's like a sort of an electromagnet on the inside of this that when the electric current runs through this, it generates basically a magnet type of force, and that when you set a pan on this, that magnetism actually generates heat through the metal pan that is actually sitting on top of it. So, and because of that, induction has advantages over conventional gas and electric cooking in that it is more efficient and less wasteful of energy and cooks faster. So I was interested in, after looking that up, in seeing that in action, if that's really true. Because in addition, they say there's no heat generated in the pan, except in the pan itself and the area of the cooktop where the pan is basically sitting. And so it has some really cool, interesting aspects to induction cooking that I wasn't familiar with before. The one feature that this particular stovetop has, and most induction cooktops have, is that this turns off automatically when the pan is actually removed from the top or if the pan is boiled dry. So this cooktop actually does those things and has those features in it as well. Now, from what I understand, the biggest disadvantage of these induction cooktops, one is they're a little bit more expensive, or at least they tend to be or have been in the past. And two, you have to use certain types of pans with this. You have to use iron type pans or steel flat pans, and they have to have a flat bottom for them to work. Other types of pans, glass, ceramic, copper, aluminum, will not work because it cannot generate the electromagnetic current within the pan itself to heat the pan. So there is that disadvantage, and of course you have to have those type of pans. So luckily for me, I have some pans that fit the bill to try this out. So, and really this is a nice quality device. It's made well, and it's really a nice looking design. It's a stylish black design here. And I'll try to lift this up a little bit. It's got some weight to it, so it's a sturdy device, but each cooktop has its own set of controls. It has, the power button here, a timer, a temperature control which goes up to 450 degrees, and a heat button as well for the amount of power that you want to use. Now you can use also the plus and minus to adjust, and it also has a digital display. Each side has these features. Now I won't try to pick up and move around to the back, but it's vented also in the back for any heat buildup. But I didn't really find that there was much heat buildup with this. It was actually kind of odd. I was boiling some potatoes with this, and I'd adjusted the power and temperature. I actually adjusted it to the max just to kind of see what it would do. Like I said, it goes up to 450 degrees. The power level is from 1 to 10, so I set it up to the maximum just to see how quickly this would work and that kind of thing. And I found how I was amazed how quickly it actually boiled the potatoes on this cooktop, more quickly than on the gas stove that I used, and much more efficiently, I think, as well. And the cooktop itself is easy to use. And one of the things I found that was kind of, strange with this is while my potatoes boiled, the pan handle was actually cool to the touch, which I found kind of strange, which is unlike, most gas, stove cooking, as it, a pan tends to generate heat. This one didn't have any kind of silicone handles. It's just a metal pan. So I found that kind of strange that there's no really heat coming off the cooktop, no heat coming, on the handle that it generated up with this pan boiling. So it was kind of interesting. But it's really a nice look. This is durably made. It has a smooth surface for easy cleanup. And, I'm impressed with this cooktop. I like cooking with gas, my gas cooktop, but I have electric ovens, which I actually hate. Using this actually makes me want to get an induction oven for the next time around, that if and when those electric ovens quit working. I have at the end of my video, I'll show you the demonstration of the potatoes boiling. But I like this thing, and I think it's pretty cool. I give it 5 stars. Oh, yeah.